Warm nights and cool breezes means it's time for the popular outdoor evening summer concert series, Bands on the Beach. The series features a lineup of performers sure to please every musical taste. So grab your lawn chair, put on your dancing shoes, and head out to the beach for an evening of fun. Here to tell us more is Robbie Lofty with the Santa Rosa Island Authority. Robbie, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me, Jeff.
Well, it's just great. It's a great event. It's great to have you guys, and y'all are all doing so much to get things back up and going. And visitors, the number of visitors has been increasing.
It's been amazing so far.
Lots of good news going on out at the beach, and I want everybody to be a part of that. And one way they can is with Bands on the Beach. So tell us a little bit about just what is it, for example.
Well, it is the Santa Rosa Island Authority's way to give back to the locals and to the visitors of Northwest Florida. We start this series beginning May, the first Tuesday in May, and it goes all the way through September. And it's from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Gulfside Pavilion on Pensacola Beach.
Okay, and it's free, right?
Absolutely. It's 100% free. Like I said, it begins from 7 o'clock and we go through 9, and we have a lot of fabulous, talented musicians out there.
Tell us maybe some of the people that you may have booked up already for this summer, or just give us an idea of the type of music.
Well, the type of music that we have a wide variety, classic rock, rock and roll, blues, even a little country. We have some amazing artists, well-known, Electric Mullet, the Astronauts. We have a lot of talented people out there this year.
That's great. Well, what should people know about what to bring and what not to bring? Obviously, dancing shoes and lawn chairs.
Absolutely.
But there are a couple of recommendations. So
right.
Cover those.
You want to bring, your lawn chairs or a blanket to enjoy the bands. You want to leave your pets at home, and glasses prohibited. However, if you want to have a little picnic on the beach, we encourage that, and family fun.
Okay. What about parking and accessibility and that type of thing?
Well, we are 100% ADA compliant, and the Gulfside Pavilion actually backs up to casino parking lot, so there is adequate parking for bands on the beach.
Okay. Tell us about the crowds. That's the music is interesting, but the crowd is interesting too. Tell us a little bit about the crowd and what they do and the numbers that you're attracting.
Right. Well, in the prime summer months, especially when the children are out of school, we've been seeing 3,000 to 4,000 people out there, and we only expect this year to be bigger and better.
Right, just like everything else going on out there.
Yeah, it's been an amazing spring so far, and we want to continue that throughout the summer. Looking forward to it.
Great. We want everybody to make sure they have this on their calendar. What about food? Is there food at the area, or we just invite them to take advantage of all the great restaurants that are around the beach?
As most of you guys know, there's a ton of amazing restaurants on Pensacola Beach. So what we find is a lot of people stop in before or after Bands on the Beach, have dinner there. If not, they're picking up to-go food from the local restaurants, and like I said, bringing it out and having a picnic, which can be very fun as well.
Yeah, I see a lot of people out there with tables. I mean, you can get as fancy or as casual.
Yeah, some are pretty elaborate, that's for sure.
Yeah, and to be able to do that on the beach, a nice afternoon, evening, that is really great.
Yeah, it makes for a good time.
Well, tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing over at the Portofino Boardwalk as well.
Yeah, beginning on the second weekend in June, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through the month of August, we have a summer series over there as well. We like to call that Sounds of Summer, and it is from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Shell on the boardwalk.
What kind of feedback have you gotten on either of these from people that may come up to you or call the office?
Everyone loves it, as far as the spectators to the artists. I mean, the artists beg to come back and even do it multiple times throughout one series. Everyone seems to love it, and I mean, you can't beat the venue, that's for sure, on either side.
Right. So how are these things financed?
Well, this SRIA, we 100% do that, and that is our way of giving back to the community and to the visitors that come and visit us in Northwest Florida.
Well, I mean, that's a great thing to be doing. So the bands like to come back after they've been here once?
Oh, they love it. They're begging, knocking on the door to come back again. And like I said, even they want to come back. If you have any cancellations or rain dates, please have us back. So, I mean, it makes my job very easy.
Right. Well, what about feedback from like the restaurants? I'm sure they love it as well.
Oh, absolutely. They actually see a little bump, I think, on the Tuesdays, the Tuesdays of Bands on the Beach compared to the rest of the week, the rest of the weekdays, that is. So They are all about it.
Okay. Now, I understand you've even got some regional bands this time. We can't let all the secrets out. But.
Right, yeah. Yeah, we have some bands that are traveling from New Orleans, even parts of Tennessee that are coming for the Sounds of Summer series. So keep your eyes peeled.
Well, that just sounds great. So just remind us again the time and location and day of the week, just for one last time for our viewers.
All right, Bands on the Beach is from 7 to 9 p.m. every Tuesday, beginning in May, and it goes throughout the month of September.
Okay, May through September.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then the one at the boardwalk.
That will begin the second week in June and goes every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through the month of August. And for weather updates, you want to make sure that you check out our website, which is visitpensacolabeach.com. And also, you're more than welcome to give us a call. Give Miss Deb a call at the Santa Rosa Island Authority, and her number is 932-2257. And also, Cat Country is a sponsor, so you make sure you tune into them, and they'll give you all the updates.
Friends of Cat Country.
Oh, yeah.
So on the website, they'll actually be able to see like the names of the bands, who's coming what date, so they'll know a little bit about the type of music for that evening?
It will. It will have a list of all the bands that will be playing, a schedule, the lineup, as well as remind you of the times and what to bring and what not to bring. And it'll give you a little details about what the bands like to play.
Okay, it's all there on the website, or they can call Deb, right?
Exactly.
Okay, give us that number one last time.
932-2257.
Okay, thanks, Robbie. It's going to be great, and I will see you there.
All right, sounds good.